Hello, and welcome to the Legal Growth Podcast, where we dive into strategies, challenges, and success stories shaping the future of law firms. I'm your host, Aaron Fulk, and together with Legal Growth Partners, we'll bring you in-depth conversations with top legal professionals, industry innovators, and firm leaders. Our goal is simple: to share practical insights, innovative strategies, and real-world advice to help your law firm scale, adapt, and thrive. Whether you're navigating growth challenges or looking to boost your business development, you are in the right place. I am so excited. This week, our guest is Leo Oppenheimer. Hi, Leo. How are you?
I'm just fine. Thank you for having me, Aaron.
Oh, I'm super excited you're here. And you said earlier you've got more fun stuff to do today. So it sounds like a good Friday for you.
Indeed.
Well, let's just jump in. Give us a quick overview of how you chose law and the specialty of law you went into.
Yeah, sure. So I was coming out of undergrad during the financial crisis, 2008, 2009. My plans in finance had evaporated. And so I was looking for an alternative pathway. I don't come from a law family. I don't have any lawyers near me, whether related or otherwise. And so I was researching alternative career paths when I was coming out of school in New York City, and the market that I went in was no longer there when I came out. I was lucky enough to land a job at a small private equity firm where it wasn't quite an unpaid internship, but I learned a lot on the job about the finance world. I also learned that what I liked was the litigation aspect of what I was seeing. I thought that might be a good path for me. I ended up pursuing law school after the job in finance. And once I got there, I thought maybe I'd be transactional because of my background. I ended up in a litigation clinic and just fell in love, really. It kind of confirmed what I saw from the finance side, that this might be a good fit for me. I was a football player. I went to college on a football scholarship. It was competitive. It was sport. The stakes were high. Two people walk in, one person walks out, and that appealed to me. And so about halfway through law school, I entirely switched my orientation and have been litigating ever since.
That is fun. Did you go to law school in New York then too?
I did. I went to Columbia. I went to Columbia undergrad. They plucked me off the farm here in Missouri and got a scholarship up there. And so I ended up staying in New York City for about 10 years until I finished my my law school. And then I went to work in Dallas.
Awesome. I've got a kiddo in college in New York, so I found that super, super interesting. So they eventually come home, you're saying?
Yeah, a great place to be in school. A bit of a grind after.
Right. They make it quick. They make it learn quick. So what has been your biggest growth success story so far?
I would say my firm, right? And so when I came back to Kansas City, I hadn't gone to school here. I didn't have a professional life here. So I was looking at starting a law firm in a town where I had lots of personal connections, but very few professional. And so I needed to figure out how to do that. I also knew that I wanted to grow quickly because I'm not as young as I once was, right? And so this was my chance to get things going. And so the firm has been a great success story in both establishing myself and my brand here locally, and then finding the perfect people to flesh out the desks. And so in about 24 months, we've gone from just me taking every call I can get to now 5 attorneys with several staff, and really finding the work that we all really like and the clients we really enjoy working with. And so I've been blessed with some tremendous but hard-earned success over the past 2 years.
Love that. So what is your favorite non-legal skill that surprisingly has been super helpful in running and growing your firm?
Hands down, marketing, right? When I come to a market that I have no toehold in, I needed to find clients. And so a couple different channels for that, right? You've got direct to consumer through things like Google Ads. And then you've got the more professional referral route through, really, I can't stress it enough, but local bar associations and the programming they provide has been fantastic. And then also places like LinkedIn, where it's not really B2C, it's more B2B. It's where you're going to find other professionals who might refer their clients to you once they understand you have an expertise.
Yeah, I love that. I am a big LinkedIn girly, so all the shout outs to LinkedIn. All right, so looking ahead, what trends or changes do you see shaping the future of law firms, and how are you positioning your firm to stay ahead of that?
Yeah, so what everyone probably says right now is AI, right? And what's it going to do to our model? Well, I'm not overly concerned with our model. We do a lot of contingency work. Ford is on the transactional side. We have a big transactional part of the practice that isn't going to be impacted overly, or at least not in a way that's new recently. I think if we were a big firm with a pyramid shape and relied on the endless hours of associate toil, that might be a problem, because properly used, responsibly applied, AI is an incredible tool. It's not going to replace lawyers or fundamentally change the way we practice. You still have to do the work, but it will make you more efficient. It will accelerate the ability to learn new practice areas. And so we are employing it as much as we can in a responsible way to acquire information for our clients. And so we've got mixed fee, we've got contingency fee, we've got flat fee. And so really addressing our fee structure is a short answer to how we're implementing AI. So our clients get to benefit from the efficiencies, but we get to stay in business and still charge for our expertise.
Right. Okay, can you say that one more time? You said something responsibly applied.
Yeah. So AI is a tool and it has to be used responsibly. You're hearing these horror stories about hallucinations and fake legal sites and things, and that's a real problem. If you're gonna don't use it for legal research, it's gonna make mistakes, but so will a first year associate. So it's not changing the way that we QC our work. You still have to double check all the sites. It's not much different than a first year associate, really. It doesn't mean you can just copy and paste things, and you wouldn't do that with a green lawyer, and you shouldn't do that with AI or anything else.
Properly used, responsibly applied is what I think you said.
Yes.
That's so good. That's so good. I haven't heard that yet. So that is a great note to end on. And I really appreciate you coming on. And thank you all for joining us for the Legal Growth Podcast presented by Legal Growth Partners. If you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe, drop us a review, and share it with your colleagues, because great insights are even better when shared. For more tips and tools to help grow your practice, visit legalgrowthpartners.com. Until next time, keep innovating, keep growing, and keep smiling. Thank you so much, Leo. It was a pleasure to have you.
Thank you, Aaron.